we three meet again in thunder, lightning, or in rain.
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
The time has come.
What? Oh! Okay, it's fine, sorry. Hello? Hi, Mom. Uh-huh. Look, Mom, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can you call me back later? Okay, bye.
Are you done now?
Sorry. I'll put it on vibrate.
And you do the same as well. I'm not stopping the game. While we wait, I might as well tell you that should this cauldron explode, the nearest fire exits are to your left and behind you from whence you came. Now, there be no more interruptions. When shall we three meet again in thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done and the battle's lost and won.
The time has come.
Excuse me. Yeah. What's a hurly-burly?
It's just like a willy-nilly, but with more violence and gore.
Ah, yes. Those Scots and Norwegians are getting pretty bloody. And just in time. I've been eating a new human feed with a stone pot with. Ew.
Well, the good thing about this whole war is that my supply of eyeballs is overflowing. I won't run out for months now.
How completely foul.
Foul is fair.
And fair is foul. Unless you're playing baseball. This is all too disgusting for me, sisters. Let's put it away. Oh, look. I've got a new collection of toes so far. Some we have gone in. Here, check this toe out. It's a lucky toe. See? Doesn't work. Will you two please stop with this gory stuff before it was my lunch?
She's right. We're supposed to be watching for Macbeth.
Well, I haven't seen him yet.
Give him time. He'll be here anon.
Haha, Scotland. I'm the king of Norway, and we're gonna eat your faces off because we're all psychotic cannibals. Never, foul creature. Macbeth is here to stop you. Oh no, you slay me, Macbeth. Now you have to give King Duncan all my land and riches. My liege, King Duncan, in offering to you for leading us to victory against Norway. You are the greatest king ever to live. You will forever be remembered for your greatness. Yeah. Malcolm? What bloody man is this?
It's a brave surgeon that saved my life.
He saved your life. Well done, Sergeant.
Yeah, took an arrow to the head for that poor guy. Pretty lucky for me.
Malcolm, I need a report from the battlefield. You should run along now. I have to question this soldier.
Sure, Daddy. I've worked up quite an appetite slaying people. I think I'll go get a Hot Pocket.
So, Sergeant, how are you holding up?
Well, sir, if I don't see Dr. Sir, I probably won't make it.
A doctor? Nonsense. That's going to cost me. I mean, that's barely a wound at all. I'll send for my royal seamstress. She's pretty handy with the needle and thread. But first, I need to know what's going on out there in the battlefield.
Well, sir, it's pretty bloody.
Well, of course it's bloody. That's what war is. But are we winning?
Yes, sir. Thanks to the brave Macbeth and Banquo. They really kicked some Norwegian butt out there, but my lord, I'm severely wounded. If I don't see Dr. Singh, I will not make it.
In due time, in due time. I have some more questions first. Tell me what else happened.
Tell my mother I love her.
Hey, wake up. I'm not through questioning you. Tell me what else happened.
Macbeth, he has slain the Norwegian king. Blood. He's fading away.
No! Okay, surgeons.
For sure.
rest of the kingdom. How about we cut his head off and put it on a pike staff with a sign that says traitor?
Or it could say, traitors never get ahead in line.
Or he could say, look at me, I'm a Vandicado, I'm a big stupid idiot.
Oh boy, can I be the same now, Daddy? Please, 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 please. No, Daddy, I want to be the same now. Please, please, Daddy, please.
Sorry, boys. Only the one who slayed Norwegian king may be thane. What he hath lost, no one Macbeth has won.
This had better work like you said.
It will, sister, it will. Now don't forget to exfoliate after 10 minutes. Then wash with a gentle detergent. You look 10 years younger, I tell you.
Where have thou been, sister?
Looking for chestnuts.
Yeah, right. You were out looking for body parts, weren't you?
Yeah, but I found some of last year's views. Ew.
Shh. A drum, Macbeth don't come. The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus to go about. Thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace! The charm's wound.
So foul and fair a day I have not yet seen.
Hey, Mac, you're in love with those costumes. Halloween's come a bit early this year, hasn't it?
Look who's talking. Since when do plaid skirts become fashionable with men?
Woo! Nice legs, boys! I don't have to take that from a bunch of girls. I'm Mac, King's guardian and protector.
Oh, well then.
All hail Mac! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor! All hail Mac! Thou shalt be king hereafter.
What are you talking about? I'm not Thane of anything. Who or what are you, foul creatures?
We are the Weird Sisters. We make cauldrons.
We sell potions.
We also have our own line of hip-hop clothing.
And we can see the future. We're available for weddings.
Birthday parties and bar mitzvahs.
Wow, fortune tellers. Can you tell my fortune?
We have the power.
I foresee that.
You'll give us $20.
Huh?
They want you to pay for your fortune, Nimrod.
Oh, alright, I guess. So, how many questions can I ask? 3?
Look, this ain't no magic lamp. It's a cauldron, and it's $20 a fortune.
Fine. That'd be good. So, tell me, will I be rich and famous?
Oh, lesser than Macbeth and greater, not so happy yet much happier. Oh,
What the heck was that supposed to mean?
means you're not gonna be king.
Aw, but look, you're going to have a bunch of cute little baby kings running around. And what?
What else?
That's it.
That's it? That's my fortune?
Yep. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got these. I went to see the Weird Sisters, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. T-shirts, only $19.99 plus tax.
That was the worst fortune I've ever had. I demand my money back.
Sorry, read the sign.
You ugly, deceitful creatures. Come on, Mac. Let's go home before I have to carry home a cauldron full of witches' heads.
Oh. Calm down, Beatty. Fortune telling is all just good harmless fun. Watch, I'll do it. So, wishes? What about my fortune?
We have to go broom shopping before the stores close. Sorry.
All hail Macbeth and Banquo!
Why me?
very good trick.
Well, we're very good fortune tellers.
Hey, Matt, who you guys talking to?
Nobody.
Well, King Duncan has sent us with good news.
Eh?
He's most pleased with your victories.
Of course he is. Go on.
Macbeth, for your bravery in battle, you have hereby been named the new Thane of Cawdor. All possessions of the former Thane have now been passed on to you, minus all applicable royal and state taxes.
Cool. I get to be paid.
And for the brave Banquo, here's a $20 gift certificate to the Macaroni Grill.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations. See you at the castle.
Can you believe it, Bailey? Thane of Cawdor. Getting closer to the king already. Soon I'll be his right-hand man.
Well, I guess those witches weren't really full of it after all then.
What are you talking about?
Well, don't you remember? They said you will be Thane of Cawdor and then king hereafter.
Dude, you're right. Dude, do you think that means I'm gonna get to be the next king? Because that would be like so awesome.
Oh, get that nonsense out of your head. The king has two sons, Mal and Dawn, who are sure to get the kingship before you do. Blood just thicker than water, you know. Besides, you said it yourself. Fortune telling is just harmless fun.
Yeah. What was I thinking?
That's more like it. Well, come on. King Duncan's waiting for us, and man, boots are killing me.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you later.
See you later.
This is all very strange and suspicious. How did those witches know I was going to be the next Thane of Cawdor? Was it coincidence? Some trickery the old hags made up to taunt me with? But if they're right, then I'm going to be the next king. Hey, it could happen. Besides, after Duncan hears I slayed the King of Norway, he may just change his mind. Well, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Come what? Come May. Time and hour run through the roughest of day.
Well, did they kill him?
Who?
The Thane of Cawdor.
Macbeth?
No, I mean the other Thane of Cawdor.
Oh, yeah, head on the pike staff just like you ordered.
Good. I can't have two Thanes of Cawdor running around now. That'd be pretty confusing. Malcolm,
Yes, Daddy?
don't go anywhere, my son. I have something very important to
Oh,
tell you.
Daddy, did you get me Bloody Rampage 2 and the Xbox? Did you, Daddy? Did you?
Well, no. I'll tell you when the others get here.
Got that bloody battlefield, eh, baby?
Whatever.
What's all that your kill?
Why are you acting like an obnoxious idiot?
Whatever are you talking about, my dearest friend? My lord, my liege.
Just the man I wanted to see.
And you, my king, are just the man I wanted to see.
I was going to tell you myself of how proud I am of both you and Banquo and your valiant fighting.
Thank you.
And thank you, my lord, for you have shown us to victory over Norway.
Well, yes, my noble servant, but I want to have the King of Norway's land and his riches. If it wasn't for you, you are the great. You might make a strong affairs leader someday, almost as good as me.
You know, my lord, I've always thought of you as a father.
Yeah, well, isn't that nice?
Hey, Mac, you have something brown on your nose.
Did I get?
No, Mac, you missed it.
Not everyone is here. I have a very special announcement.
And
Have everyone's attention, please. Thank
You know, baby, I can't help but feel good. I've got a good fortune ahead of me.
Look, he's not going to name you king, okay?
How do you know?
He's just not, okay?
I see. you're jealous.
No, I'm not.
Are too.
No, I'm not.
Are.
Not.
Are.
Not.
Silence! I have a very special announcement to make.
Here it comes.
I would like to present to you all this evening a very strong man, a very brave man, a very noble man, who's to become king. My eldest son, Malcolm. What?
Mac, you gonna be okay?
Just go away.
Look, I told you not to think about what the witches said.
And I told you to just go away. It doesn't make any sense. I was supposed to be the next king. The witches said so. I can't believe he let that spoiled little brat Malcolm become the next king. He doesn't know what it's like to be brave. All he ever does is stand at the back of the battlefield, waving his sword, yelling, "Charge!" He can't fight his way out of a white paper sack. Stars hide your fires. Let light not see my dark and deep desires.
Ooh, an email! And it's from my Sherpa Macbeth. What sweet words and kisses does he send me this time? Hey, cutie pie, you'll never guess what happened. First, I captured the Thane of Cawdor and then killed the king of Norway. Then I met these 3 witches that sold creatures. They predicted that I'd become the next Thane of Cawdor and then become king. I think they may be right, because I was recently named the Thane of Cawdor. I'm going to the palace in hopes that King Duncan and I can discuss when we become the next king. Well, gotta go. Hugs and kisses, Macbeth. Thane of Cawdor. Wow, my husband, the king, it's everything I've ever hoped for. And that means I'm the richest and most powerful woman in the world. Queen Macbeth. I like the sound of that. And just think of all the money we have. I'll get the bathroom remodel and hire some extra hands for the garden. And a dress, no, 1,000 new dresses. And a closet big enough to fit them in. What do you want? The king, my lady. He's coming for dinner. Really? He's coming here, huh? Oh, yeah. And Mac's home. Hello, honey bunny. So, did you get it?
Get what?
You know. Do you think that Duncan will name you the next king of Scotland?
You know what? I'm tired enough. I've got a headache. I'm heading to bed.
He did he? I was afraid of that.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. He'll rename Malcolm, that little idiot, to be the next king.
Oh, my poor snowballs. That doesn't sound like the purest warrior I know. My Mackie-Wacky would never give up that easily.
Well, what can I do? I mean, the whole kingdom knows that Mal is going to be the next king, and a king never goes back on his word.
Well, maybe he could be persuaded if asked in the right manner.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
You know, Duncan's pretty old. He's got 1 foot in the grave. Anything could send him to his deathbed, and he'll be over tomorrow night for dinner. You could...
I said I don't want to talk about this.
Look, Mac, ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be queen. It's everything I've hoped and dreamed for.
Here we are.
I want to become queen now!
We're crying out loud! Let's talk about this tomorrow.
Now, my poor baby, you just march upstairs and wash up. I'll think of something.
Well, we're here.
Indeed. Boy, does it smell good. I'm starving.
Yeah, I think I smell roast duck and mashed potato, fresh apple fritters, and Brussels sprouts. Ew, Dawn, that's disgusting. Some people like Brussels sprouts. Yeah, right.
C.C. Macbeth, our honored hostess.
Mud everywhere. Did you always wipe your feet before you came in? No, I didn't think so. Now march over there and wipe your feet, honestly. Sorry, my lady. Now, go to the
make it right. But he isn't a very good leader. Why, if I were king, I would have beaten those Norwegians a long time ago. Besides, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have beaten them at all. And after all I do for him, he goes and he gives Malcolm, that little idiot, the crown. I'm gonna kill him. Maybe.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be interviewing others. You are gonna get caught, Macbeth.
I changed my mind. I'm not gonna kill Duncan. Maybe we could ship him off to Istanbul instead.
Stop being like a baby. You need to grow up and take charge of your destiny.
Well, what if I get caught? I mean, the king dying at my house. Oh, what are the neighbors gonna say?
Stop being so wishy-washy. Are you a man or a mouse? You coward. You'd make a horrible king.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You can't kill Duncan.
Yes, I can. I'll show you. I'll kill him tonight.
Fred, I need to come around. Here's the plan.
Hey, son. So, you want for a midnight snack?
Yeah. You do?
Just had to get one more than that for first before I call it quits.
Yeah. Those are awesome. I'll gotta go for some more mashed potatoes.
Who's there?
A friend.
Oh, it's you, Mac. Why aren't you in bed?
Well, I kinda...
Are you going for a midnight snack?
Yeah, you know, midnight snack. Yeah, that's why I'm up.
You're not something about what the witches said, are you?
No. What witches?
Okay. Just making sure you are as loyal to the king as I am.
Loyal as a dog.
Okay, then. Good enough.
What's this? Is this a dagger I see before me? Oh, must be losing it. Oh, it's probably the pressure of the task ahead of me. Better go ahead and get this over with before I start seeing witches and ghosts flying around.
Which hath made them drunk, hath made me bold. And now my darling Mac has done its part, and should be returning soon to tell me of the tragic news that poor King Duncan and his death. Who's there?
It's me, Mac.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come over here and give me a great big hug, you strong man.
What about that? I don't want anyone to see the daggers.
The daggers?
Yeah, they've got blood all over them.
You idiot! You were supposed to leave them in his room.
I know, I just panicked. I heard this voice that says, sleep no more, Macbeth have murdered sleep. So I ran out of there. I was like, okay, I wasn't thinking.
Well, what do you want me to do with them?
I don't know.
You really screwed things up this time, Mac.
Well, if you want it done right, you should have done it yourself.
Yeah, I should have.
Why didn't you?
Well, I would have, swiner.
Who cares about your stupid daddy? I need help here.
Why don't you tonight? I'll take
Oh no. Someone's at the door. I see you like this, they'll lock me up for sure. Yeah, Lady Mac made me do it. Kind of a crafty one, you know. Kind of tricked me into it, you could say. Got me started, I just couldn't stop.
No, Morgan's not very artsy. Tried to get her to find a hobby. She just sits around the house day in and day out watching Oprah and eating cherry ice cream. So I say to her, why don't you take a pottery class? And she says, well, I don't want to get dirty. So I say, you know, you can always wash the dirt off. And she says, well, that doesn't matter because, you know, my fingernail polish never lasts it out. And so I say to her, well,
Oh no! Horror! Something awful's happened!
what is it?
The king's been killed, murdered!
Are you serious?
My king is dead?
What's going on?
My lady, the king, he's been killed.
What? Look, Lenny, that's not something to joke about.
It is true, my lady. The king has been slain. But who did all the deed?
I don't know, Banquo, but I give you my word, I will hunt down his killers and avenge his death.
Sure you won't have to look far.
What's going on?
Oh, brothers Mal and Don, how I grieve for you, for your father has been murdered.
What? Oh, dear father, who did this work black?
It was his guards.
How do you know that?
Yes, tell us, Macbeth.
Well, you see, I caught them, so, I killed them. Yeah.
But you just said that.
My lord!
This is not look good for us. We may be friends in this church. Or worse. Killed by the hands that killed poor Daddy. The Caribbean is very nice this time of year. Always back to visit Antarctica.
So much for helping me walk, Sonny. It's hard for me to get around these days.
Don't mention it. In this day and age, you can't be too nice with all the violence going on.
Huh?
I said you can't be too nice with all the violence going on.
That's true, young man. We didn't have this sort of thing going on, with everybody killing everybody. When the war's all through, there'll be nobody left to live on the land they fought for. God never intended for us to be such violent animals. It ain't right, I tell ya.
Well, I hope that things don't get any worse from here.
Huh?
I hope that things don't get any worse from here. Oh, hey, Macduff, how's it going?
What do you mean, how's it going? Can't you see how bad things are for us? Our king's been murdered.
Do you know who did this more than bloody deed?
Yes, Macbeth killed them. Or at least we think it was them. Duncan's sons took off awfully fast after it happened.
I guess we have no choice but to give the kingship to Duncan's most loyal servant, Macbeth.
It's already been done. Macbeth has been crowned.
That was fast. Have they buried Duncan yet?
Sure have. I'm out of here. I have some business to attend to.
Yes, me too. I may pay our new king a visit. Farewell, Macduff. Thou hast it now, king, Cawdor, and all. Everything the witches said has come true, thanks to murdering in treacherous hands. I'm starting to think the witches said those things just to stir up trouble.
Welcome, lords and ladies. I am Macbeth, your king for this evening. And tonight we have a very special guest. My dear friend and soldier, my bosom buddy from birth, Banquo.
Yes, sir. You're the guest of honor tonight.
So tell me, Benny, how do you feel now that I'm king? Do you feel safer, knowing such a close friend is keeping watch at you?
Well, no offense, Your Majesty, but I feel no safer than before.
Well, you should. After all, I've got some of my best men watching after you. After what happened to Duncan, rest his soul, I can't be taking any more chances with my friends.
Well, who can we trust if we can't trust our friends?
Then skipping.
Right this way. I'll show you around the castle. You'll love the new renovations we put in.
Welcome, you baby. What do you have planned for the evening? Might I suggest you go by our luxurious day spa and get a facial and massage, or go by our archery range and get in some good target practice.
Actually, I was thinking Flance and I would go for a ride for dinner.
A ride, eh? Not a half bad choice. You're gonna need a work of an appetite before you try some of Lady Mac's famous Scotch lasagna. It's good.
Well, I guess I'll see you around dinner time then.
All right, 7 o'clock. No later, or there won't be anything left to eat. Think I've forgotten what the witches told you? Well, I haven't. And I've come too far and worked far too hard to let you and your stupid little child mess it up for me. Can I help you?
Yes, did someone order 2 murders?
That's it.
Okay, here's good. You start unloading.
No, not you, you idiots! Okay, listen. You are to wait in the courtyard for 2 men on horseback. Set your stuff up in the study hall. When you find the men, kill and dispose of the bodies.
Okay. Alright, well, let's see. That's 2 murders plus tax, and your total is $33.20.
What about the 2 kills for Tuesday?
Oh, sure. Okay, well, the new total is $19.75.
Here's 20. Keep the rest as a tip.
Cheapskate.
Oh, nice working with you.
So it is concluded, Banquo, that if thy soul may find heaven upon thy flight, it shall find it out tonight.
Where's the Ben and Banquo? Are they having a good time?
Banquo went for a ride with his son. He'll be back for dinner.
Well, where's Macbeth?
Who knows? I haven't seen him since the reception.
Oh, timber.
There you are. Shoot, yeah. What's going on now?
Oh, nothing, my dear. Nothing to worry about. I took care of old Baby.
You what?
That's right. Took care of him. Couldn't be trusted. He's a threat to all I've worked for.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. I never knew you had it in you.
What do you mean?
Well, I admit having to convince you to kill Duncan had worried me, but having your best friend killed, why, that's simply evil.
Well, you see,
Mom, darling, it's okay. I understand. You should feel a little bit bad about it. I feel a little guilty too with all that's happened, but we can't beat ourselves up about it. We have to do what we can to keep order, like a good king and queen should.
See anything yet?
Nope.
I got you now!
Who are you? What do you want?
Macbeth sent me to kill you.
Kill us. Why would Macbeth send you to kill us?
Don't listen to him, Harry. He's trying to walk in on our game.
Look, Macbeth paid me to kill 2 men on horses.
Okay.
So that means I'm not leaving until there are 2 dead men on horses.
No, you see, there must be some misunderstanding. Macbeth paid us to kill 2 men on horses.
No, Macbeth paid me to kill 2 men on horses.
Hey, Mickey, aren't we 2 men on horses?
Stay out of this. Look, Macbeth paid us to do the murders first, so buzz off.
Well, Macbeth paid me too, and I was sent to kill, and I'm not leaving until I do.
No, leave and let us do our job, which we'll kill you with those other 2 guys on horses.
No, you go and let me do my job, or I'll kill you.
Well, if you're such a murderer, then where's your dagger?
Right here.
Oh, and do you have a lamp to see who you're murdering?
I left it in the castle.
Oh, sure you did, you little liar. You're not a murderer at all.
Don't call me a liar, you liar. Give me that plate.
No, you don't.
Give me that back.
Do any of you know the way back to the castle? My son and I are lost.
It's the two men on horseback. Aha! We did it. We killed him. Wait a minute. It's only one of them.
No, that's two men on horseback. See? 1, 2. Ha!
No, you twit. There's the one who we were supposed to murder. Then there's the guy who tried to take her job.
Serves him right. But where's the other man on horseback? Uh-oh.
Right this way. The feast is about to begin.
Welcome, one and all, to this banquet for my dear friend Banquo. He was, I mean he is, a valiant soldier who fought alongside me for many battles.
Where are they, Leon? I haven't seen them for hours. It seems kind of strange for a man in honor to still banquet.
Well, I'm sure they'll be along shortly, so meanwhile we may begin your feast.
That seems a little rude.
A toast to Banquo. You will always be my bosom buddy. Like the time we snuck up on an army of Swedes, crawling through Muddy Creek. We never saw it coming.
Oh, darling. What are you babbling on like that for? Sit down and hear your prince coming.
Hey, Matt! What are you doing here? You're gonna get caught.
Who's that, Matt?
Oh, these are just my cousins, Ralph and Daryl from France.
Ralph and Daryl, eh? What part of France?
Oh, the French part.
But they're just leaving, so you know. Say goodbye.
Thanks. Hey, my good men. Join our wonderful feast.
Is that corpse pudding? There's blood on my face.
I know. We killed the man on horseback, just like you said.
Not so loud! Hey, wait. I said you killed 2 men on horseback.
Well, you killed 2 men on horseback. That's for sure.
Good, so everything went as planned.
Yeah, well, you see, about that, the boy,
What about him?
oh, yeah, he got away.
What?
Says, boy, well, he good.
That's just perfect. Can't you do anything right for what you win the souls?
What was his bloody fault? He dropped the lamb.
Oh, you dropped that dude when you let that lunatic crowd.
Don't blame me for that lunatic
Oh,
crap.
what? Both of you!
What's this, cousins? You, have to be going into the hilltop proposals? Do you come back soon, cousins? George Slappin is going to his cause. Sorry. Now, walk up there and finish your toast. Your guest will.
Where was I? Ah, yes. Sweet remembrance. Now, good digestion, wait on appetite, and help on board.
Thankful on Cleon should hurry up or there will be nothing left but scraps to eat.
Sweet remembrance.
What's the matter, Your Highness? Don't like what's pudding?
No, I just lost my appetite. What's this? Is this some kind of joke?
What is it for?
How can this be? You're dead. You're dead.
Who is dead, my lord? Oh, Mac, he's just, having an allergic reaction, yes. He's allergic to pork, and I forgot I put bacon in my potatoes. Silly me. Excuse us. What is your problem?
It's Banquo. He's sitting right there, eating a turkey leg.
I see nothing. Have you lost your mind?
No, I saw him.
No. You listen to me. You listen good. You better get your act together fast before somebody starts getting your ideas. Next thing you know, you'll be living in a padded room inside a castle.
I I know what to do. I'll go see the Weird Sisters. They'll tell me what's going on. I think I made a mistake in Bagwell. My dear baby.
Oh, poor Bagwell. Oh, poor Matt. Oh, well on you for killing your best friend who invited you out if you had a chance. Stop your sniveling and listen to me. You know you had no choice. You would have been the end of both of us. And you don't want to die, do you? I don't think so. Now, wait right here. I'll take care of your guests. Lords and ladies, I'm afraid our host has fallen ill due to my carelessness. My attendant will show you up to your rooms where you deserve to good night. Now, Donald, see, there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Where's McDuck? I sent him an invitation, but he didn't come. He didn't call, email, or anything. I don't trust him, honey. I think he's on to us.
Stop with this crazy paranoid talk and let's go to bed. A good night's rest is what you really need.
Okay. I don't think I'll be getting much sleep tonight.
Hello, Hecate. You look extremely wicked today.
Oh, I thank you. I just got my hair and nails done yesterday. Girls, gather around the cauldron. So we've begun to unravel the naive Macbeth and send him to his gruesome death. We've plagued his mind with things to come and planted the seed for things to be done. For Macbeth is proud and stubborn too, and there's nothing that he would not do to follow through destiny's path. Because of his greed, he will suffer fate's wrath. But what I want to know is, how come I wasn't invited for the fun? Well, you see...
You didn't answer your cauldron.
Things have been really fishy around Mac's castle. And now babies went missing, presumably dead. And Mac, he was acting very strange during last night. And I've been thinking a lot about Duncan's number 2.
You think that Mac had something to do with it?
Mal and Don did flee rather quickly, which makes them very suspicious. But why would they kill their father and then flee instead of take a vacation?
Agreed, and Max seems to be the only one who was game for this treachery.
Mac's story just doesn't add up. If it was he who found Duncan dead and killed the guards, how come Macduff wasn't when he told us the king was dead? I'm sure Mac would have told us then and there that it was he who found Duncan dead and killed the murderers. That's not exactly something you forget to mention. Oh, by the way, I found the king dead and I killed the murderers. Drop it like anyone.
So you really think that Max the one who killed the king?
Ross, I'm convinced. There's just been too much bloodshed and scandal to prove otherwise.
I'm glad you told me this. You see, there are others who think like us, Lenny. Others are waiting to start a rebellion to take down Macbeth. Macduff has gone to find Malcolm in England and join forces with him. And the King of England said he's prepared to help in any way he can.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who wants to get rid of that rock. Let's just hope we can do an end to this treachery so we can find him and use the Scotland.
Thrice the striped cat hath mewed.
Thrice went to the hedgehog lawn.
The demon said, it's time, it's time.
Round and round the cottage we go. Where is them? Nobody knows.
I'll throw in a toad and a thorn from a rose, 3 teeth, an eyeball, a finger, and 2 toes.
I knew they'd come in handy. Rose, can we move on, please?
Boiling bubbles, simmer and stew, and our charm will start to brew.
I'll add in a pound of dragon's fleas, pinch of warts from an ogre's knees.
Well, I'll throw in my lizard's tails and a brand new bag of rotted snails.
Ew, what's that smell coming from my crop?
Hey, who threw in their dirty gym sock?
I love the gym sock. I'm trying to find it. This smells like my armpit. You're going to make me vomit if you girls don't stop. Now let's hurry up. We can fill it on this pot.
Fine.
Whatever.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron and bubble.
Hey ladies, what's going on?
Nothing.
You're making a charm, aren't you? And you didn't invite me.
It's not what it looks like.
You never invite me to do anything. You keep leaving me out. Well,
It was supposed to be a surprise. You see, this was a beauty cream we were making for you.
No, it's not. Oh, really? Can I try some?
I don't.
Sure, help yourself. Oh, no. I'm even more hideous than I was before.
I can explain.
Oh, girls, this cream is wonderful. You must give me the recipe.
Sure. Let me get a pen.
Shh. Something wicked this way comes. Ooh, that must be Macbeth. Sisters' places. And...
How now, black and vile creatures? What wickedness are you up to?
a deed without a name.
You witches must help me. I'm in a mess right now, and I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, that would be $20, please.
Tell me, or suffer the king's wrath.
Fine then, this one's on house.
Speak.
Demand, sure, go ahead. Which apparition do you want to see first?
The one that tells me everything's going to be okay, and I'll live out a happy life as a king.
Well, we're fresh out of those. All we have is
A floating soldier's head.
a baby. My personal favorite, and the trap king. Woo!
I don't care, just pick one.
One floating soldier's head coming right up.
Perfect there. I just ate.
Sorry.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware Macduff. Beware the thing of fire. Dismiss me enough. You're not going now.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have trusted Macduff, that traitor. Seems all too obvious. Show me the next one.
Here comes that cute little baby.
Wah, 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 wah,
Ow, can someone shut that thing up?
Oh, he just eats his food. There, baby. Don't cry.
Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laughter scorn the power of man, for none born of a woman shall harm it back.
Oh, he was so cute.
Are you kidding me? Nobody born from a woman could ever harm me? Well, I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, everybody is born from a woman, right? Well, that's 2 down, 1 to go.
What's the hurry, Kingy? After this, we're going to spin the cauldron.
No thanks. Just show me my last one and I'll be on my way.
It's just impossible to find a good man these days. Woo! Nicer, nicer! He's cute. Hi. What's your name?
Will you girls get a hold of yourselves?
Take no care who chafes, who frets, where conspirers are. For Macbeth shall never vanquish be until great Burnham Woods and Dunsinane Hill come against him.
Okay, wait. I'm not gonna die until Dunsinane Hill and Burnham Wood come against me. Well, that's just stupid. I mean, who ever heard of trees and hills moving to attack someone?
Yes, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, I gotta hand it to you, weird sisters. I really wasn't feeling too sure about things coming down here. But you've really made me feel a whole lot better.
The pleasure was all ours.
Yes, it was an honor for the king to visit such lowlifes as us.
Oh, yes! One more thing.
Yes, your nastiness.
Last time I was here, you made a prediction for my friend Banquo.
Yes, we remember him. I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't invited.
How many times do you have to say we're sorry?
The point is, you said he would father kings. What does that mean?
Seek to hear no more, Macbeth!
Now scram!
No! Tell me or you'll forever be cursed.
Fine then, you asked for it.
Show.
Showtime.
Show his eyes and grieve his heart. Come like shadows, so depart.
That's enough. Okay, make it stop. Make it stop. That's enough. That's enough. Make it stop. Make it stop. That's it. No more predictions. No more aberrations. No more anything. You're the most disgusting, foul, vile,
Don't forget
repulsive creatures that I have ever come across.
Why, thank you very much.
Your predictions are misleading. Your aberrations are just horrifying. And every time I come down here, you hags, I get in worse trouble than I was before.
Well, I never.
See if we ever help you again, you ungrateful tyrant!
It will be a pleasure to meet you. I'd better get back to the castle before.
What are you doing out there?
I'm just talking to those creatures. What? The ones right here.
Anyway, I'm going to tell you that Macbeth is going to England.
Good riddance, traitor. Running off like a coward. Could have at least had the guts to fight me.
Matt, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Lenny, I'm gonna send a swordsman over to his house to, take care of his family while he's gone.
What do you mean, take care of his family?
You know, they might need a little protection.
Protection.
Never can be too sure nowadays, Lenny. One day, you're on top of the world, the next, your head is on a pike staff.
Hello, Mal.
Oh, hello, Macbeth. How are you doing?
It's been a rough time in Scotland.
Yes, I know. I didn't keep an eye on things there.
You know, Mal, you seem different. Like, you've grown up.
Well, I've come to realize that the crown of Scotland is something I truly want, and my father wanted me to have.
Oh, please, Mal, let me join you. I'll do anything to fight against Mac.
How do I know you won't betray me? You betrayed Mac.
Mal, I hate Mac. He's a weasel, a coward, and I bet my best kilt that he killed your father.
Men may seem as bright as angels, but still harbor secret feelings within.
I assure you, Mal, there are no secrets between you and me. I want him gone, and for you to take your rightful place on the throne.
What if I'm no better than Macbeth? What if I royally stink as a king?
Trust me, Mal, anything's better than Mac. You know, I heard he had his best friend killed just because he didn't trust him.
Macduff, I feel you would be a most loyal servant to our cause. Thank you for bringing to light the treachery of Macbeth. Oh, it's Ross.
Oh, Ross, I have good news. I've joined with Mal in the fight for the crown.
Macduff, I don't know how to tell you this, but your family's been murdered.
What?
It was Macbeth, sir.
Mac! You rotten weasel! Wait till I get back to Scotland. I will have my revenge.
Macduff, I'm sorry about your family. I will let you fight for me on one condition.
Anything, my liege.
You will personally be responsible for the death of Macbeth.
For coming, Doctor. Lady Mac hasn't been herself recently. She talks in her sleep and walks around. She carries a candle with her everywhere she goes. I thought she was awake at first, but she didn't answer me when I called her.
So, how long is she been sleepwalking for?
I'd say about 12 days.
Out! Out! Darn spot! I told you not to go sissy on the rock. Now you're going to the doghouse to sleep tonight. My dearest Duncan, come with me. I think I have some mayonnaise in the bathroom. Who's there?
It's me, sweet Maggie Lucky.
Oh, dear little dove. You freaks should run and hide soon. A swordsman has come to kill you and your children. Run! Run! Now, where did I put those daggers? Ah, to bed. Sleep. And sleep. And sleep. And sleep.
It's worse than I feared. I'm going to start a prescription. Give her 3 these a day. And tell your secretary to just watch over her. She may be dangerous to herself and others. Let's everybody check up on her in a couple of days.
Thank you, Doctor. Not Macbeth. No one born of woman ever harmed me. Sergeant! What's the meaning of this?
Well, see, my head heals, but my pancreas didn't.
Okay, we don't want to hear about that. What's going on?
Oh, the English false heading for Dunsinane, yes. Huh?
You okay?
Well, I just told you. Did you not hear?
Okay, but so you're
Can I
fine.
please have medical attention?
Yes, finally. Glad you never ask. But first, answer my questions.
Oh, no! My ladies, please! Please, help!
What is their position?
Abundant wood, sir, but please, for the love of all that is sacred, I need medical attention now, or else, well, I probably won't make it.
Okay, just answer my questions a little quicker. Now, how many men did the English bring?
1,000, 10,000, maybe even more, but my lord, delighted. Delighted.
Knew it. Full-scale invasion. Probably led by that treacherous Macduff. No less. Soldier, give me my armor. I will lead us in ridding us of these pests. Soldier. I'll get it myself.
Yeah, I was this trick in a book I read. 101 Uses for Potted Plants by Cornelius Roundtree.
Great. I also heard that my brother Don will bring forces to help us out. Sir, I suggest that we hide in different parts of the castle so that when Matt comes back, we can ambush him. Great idea, Len. Shh, here he comes.
Now, men, with my leadership and your fighting, we will return peace to Scotland. Fight bravely, for you and your king shall be rewarded.
For Scotland!
Oh my lord, it's horrible. It's awful.
What is it, nurse?
I just went to get her a glass of water. I was only gone for just 1 second.
What was that scream?
That was Lady Macbeth, my lord. She killed herself.
Lady, are you sure?
I swear.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a place for such a word. Tomorrow, tomorrow creeps in the pretty pace to the last syllable of recorded time. Out, brief candle. Life is but a poor clay, a walking shadow, fool who frets and struts upon the stage and then is no more. It's but a tale told by an idiot, full of fury signifying nothing.
I just have to report something rather odd.
Like this brand of candle? What is it?
It's from wood, sir. The trees, well, they're moving.
Oh, first the candle, now this. What?
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself, Your Majesty.
So the weird sisters have done me in again. Onward to battle, to my death. Come on.
Hey, Mac, where do you think you're going?
So, duffy old boy, it's down to you.
Oh my lord! Do not keep himself out of trouble! I'm taking all the air to the head pocket. Replace all medical assistance.
Oh yes, it's down to you.
What if it's not our way?
Well, I may as well tell you you're not going to survive.
We'll see about that.
Give up, you doofus. You can't kill me.
Says who?
Back here! Told you can't kill me. The witches said so. They said, no way, you won't never harm me. And that's where babies come from. Right?
Mac, you fool, I can kill you. Did you ever wonder why we have so much in common? Our hair, our great looks, our fabulous taste in kilts. That's because we are the same, exact carbon copies. I'm your clone, Mac.
That can't be.
It's true. You see, you were created in a laboratory years ago in the attempt to create the ultimate soldier. Fierce, aggressive, long-lasting stamina. Duncan thought you worked out well, so decided to make another just like you in case something happened to you. That's me, Mac Duff, not born from woman, but from a laboratory, here to make you die.
What's the use? From witches to ghosts and floating knives. I don't believe anything right now.
Now, Mac, there can only be one, Mac Duff, the greatest warrior in all of Scotland, the fuzziest boots. Now, it's time to die. Any last requests?
One. Is my kilted knot?
Now, I hope you all learned the errors Macbeth made. He became too ambitious and cheated his way to the top by murdering my father. But in this world, no bad deed goes unpunished. Sooner or later, him along the way. Now, I hope that this change will bring peace to Scotland and make it once again the country we all knew.
3 cheers for Malcolm.
Hip hip hooray!